When I was quite a lot younger, I used to spend a lot of time at my grandma and my granddad's house because my mum used to go to work every day and she used to drop us off on the way there. And I don't know about you, but my grandma is one of those kind of people who always knows best. And she used to really criticise the way my mum brought me and my sister up. Mind you, to be fair, she had a point. Because I'm not sure, but I think I was the only kid on our street who had nappy rash on his head. And my mum wasn't very good at cooking either. She made us a rhubarb pie once. It was 2 foot long and 1 inch wide. And apart from nagging at my mum all the time, my grandma used to nag at my granddad. So what I used to do, just to get out of her way for 2 or 3 hours, he'd take my dad and they'd go fishing on this lake near where we used to live. Now, one Sunday afternoon, they were out fishing, and my granddad was looking over the side of the boat for some shoals of fish. And his false teeth fell out, and they landed in the bottom of this lake in all this mud and everything. And my granddad was really fed up because it was his only day of pleasure all week, and he lost his choppers. So he sat in this boat for about 2 hours sulking, and he didn't say one word to my dad. And after about 2 hours, they got the sandwiches out. My dad ate his, and my granddad kind of sucked on his a bit. And after about 3 hours, they still not said anything at all to my dad. So what my dad thought he would do was play a practical joke on my granddad. Now, when my dad was 8, he had a crash on his go-kart, so he used to have to wear false teeth too. So when my granddad wasn't looking, he took his own false teeth out, tied them onto a fishing line, lowered them down over the side of the boat, and carried on like nothing had happened. And after about 10 minutes, he goes, "Grandad, I think I've got a bite." So my granddad says, "Well, pull it in then, Dad, let's have a look." So my dad pulls his fishing line in, and on the end of these false teeth, and he turns round to my granddad, he says, "Grandad, I think I've just caught your false teeth." Well, my granddad's face lit up, and he says, "Pass them here then, lad, let's put them back in." So my dad took these teeth off the fishing line, passed them to my granddad, and my granddad went, "No, they aren't mine." That's it. I've finished. That's my story.
So you've wasted 6 minutes on that.
More or less.
Anything to say for yourself?
Sorry.
Do you think sorry's good enough?
I'd like to make a public apology. Because you've paid a lot of money for your tickets tonight. And I've spoilt it for everybody, and I'm sorry.
Phil, can I be frank with you?
Your name's John.
Look at me. And look at me.
I might turn into salt.
Why'd you have to ruin everything we do?
Because we plan it all before we come on. You said to me, "Look an idiot for 2 hours and I'll make you rich." You promised.
You've kept your half of the bargain, haven't you? Well, what I suggest you do is go and stand over there near your keyboards and think about being cool, or you're out the band. The choice is yours.
Would you still be called Phil and John? Or just John?
John.
John. What a stupid name for a band.
song we'd like to do, we wrote it a few months ago, and it's really just trying to tackle the... God, that's a big sneeze.
It's great.
It's not very funny. I love the theatre. Song we'd like to do, we wrote it a few months ago, and it's really just trying to tackle the unemployment situation. You know, people keep saying the jobless total is falling. I don't doubt that, but it's not falling very fast where we live, and I wish somebody could do something about it. You know, I'm not blaming this government, because I don't think any government's really got the answers. The song's called The Day the North Left Town.